Before my 1987 first generation Genesis FZR 1000 gets any treats out of that box, I just thought I'd give you a quick demo between the two, the 87 and the 88 that I've got, and how race technology was filtering down really quickly onto road bikes. Just out of trivia, it's running a full micron stainless steel exhaust system and Bridgestone battle axe tyres on the 87. This is the rear caliper. You can see it's braced and it's mounted at the top. So this is the first generation bike, Delta box chassis, Yamaha showing us that they can build really fast race bikes. It's also got a stealth mode where you can turn the actual lights off completely should you want to do something like that. I put R1 front calipers on it and a master cylinder so it stops really quickly. If you ever get a chance to ride one, I totally recommend it. Even if you can get near an X up, that'd be quite nice. Let's go have a look at the area. Here's my 1988 FZR 1000. And a year of sales has led to some innovations such as the caliper being underslung. It's still braced. And the reason this is in GP racing, when you take out the spindle and you replace the wheel because you're doing a tyre change or something like that, it's easier to have it underslung so that you can slide the disc in between the pads in moments. There's literally no faffing around whatsoever. It was a regulatory change, so we lost stealth control. Strangely enough, the looms on these two bikes are different, even over 1 year. There are some changes. So I've tried to keep this one pretty standard. And although the clocks look the same, the wiring behind them is different. You can't take a speedo from an 88 and put it on an 87 or vice versa. Yeah, kind of cool bikes. If you ever get to try one, do, because they're epic fun. These are pre-X up. So you can tell that because they've got the sunken double headlights, which is class. Old man, you're a good boy. I forgot to add, the 88 bike is running sticky Dunlop Sport Max tyres and WP inserts on the front forks because they were known for quite a lot of dive, or at least squishy front ends. And I keep looking for a pair of WP inserts for the 87, but haven't found a set yet. I'll keep looking. Don't ask me to choose between the two, I love them both. I know my FZR 1000 well enough that there's a part missing from it. So although this is a road-going bike and it runs and everything's fine, there is an issue. Well, depends how you want to play it really, but what I'm finding is clutch actuation when you're on the gas, it's a little bit jerky. Not a lot, but a little. And there was a technology that Yamaha and a few other manufacturers were experimenting with, and I happen to know that this bike doesn't have that part. That can happen. That it didn't happen at production. It had the part at production, but it happens because multiple owners and things get missing in workshops. It happens. It's just taken me a little while in order to find the part. So let's open up the clutch, get some clutch plates out, and see what's missing. A little bit of preparation, bike's on its side stand, rather than being upright, and that just allows the engine oil to go that away. 8mm. I'm just going to go round and crack off the clutch cover fixings. A few of them are hidden in there, but it won't be a problem for a tool like this. Make my life a little easier. I'm just using a 4mm bit to undo these two, and that gives me a little bit of extra perch. It's really only one fixing that's a bit of a pain to get to, so I'm just going to use an 8mm ring spanner that ratchets. There you go, probably going to do it by hand now. Pretty cool. Blue point. So now I've got the fixings out by hand, I'm just going to use a tool to remove the rest. Won't take long. All the fixings removed and off with the clutch cover. It's not particularly heavy. And here's the clutch pack exposed. No real drips because the bike's at that sort of inclination. I'm going to have to get this pressure plate off, and then we've got to get to these discs. Removing them should be dead easy. I've already cracked them off. Nice. Magnet, thank you. Magnets make everything so much easier. Oh, look at you. And I'm just laying them down. So this is the back. Come on, you lot. There you come. Patience is a virtue. Quite a lot of these were stuck together. So nothing is easy with an old motorcycle. So they're all going to get cleaned up. And that looks like the last plate, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. You've got to come out, yeah. He's stuck in it. Look at that. You little bugger. No wonder the clutch was difficult. I'm not one for starting the motorbike, putting it up against a wall and then slamming it into gear to kind of free them up. I'd rather just go through this process of faffing about. That's all my plates out. Nice clutch pack. Some are stuck together, some have freed up now that I've removed them. I'll give them a clean and hopefully they'll go back in and behave themselves. Not bad for 1987, right? Fairly tidy basket. But what's missing? So, in this box, you buy your bike indicator somewhere. And this is the missing piece of the puzzle. So what we're looking at here is called a clutch boss spring. And although it doesn't look like a spring and it's not incredibly flat, it's a spring. It actually goes within the plates, and it was a technology used to just give a little bit of extra spacing, and it smooths out the clutch. How crazy. It actually goes 8 in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about halfway through the pack. No. One more to go. Well, they're stuck together. Come on, you know. So it would go that far in, and that's where it'd sit, and it just separates the pack out. It's taken me so long to be able to get this part. I also got a couple of plates with it. So it is used, but knew they're fairly expensive commodities. So I knew it was missing from my bike. I'm now reuniting my motorcycle with the correct technology from the era. I'll do a bit of a tidy up and get it all fitted. So far, so good. I'm a stickler for getting the right layout, because you can see here there are different sizes for the clutch cover. Some are longer than others. I think I'm happy enough to leave that for now. Hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope that this is supposed to be bent. Great. Thanks for watching.